Hey everybody, welcome back to the channel. My name is Jacob and this is Last Stop Waterfowl Outdoors TV. Well guys, Christmas is just around the corner. We are now in December and just a few weeks away from opening up all those presents underneath the Christmas tree. Well, maybe you have a duck hunter in your life and you're not sure what to get them. So in this video, I figured it would be a great time to give you some ideas for that waterfowler in your life. I know a lot of ladies tend to get stressed out when they're trying to find that perfect gift for a duck hunter in their life. But to be honest with y'all, it's one of those things that's really easy when you know what to buy. And we are not really picky as waterfowl hunters in certain areas of our gear and what we like when it comes to duck hunting. So we're going to hop into it. We're going to show you some simple ideas at all kind of different price points depending on what you want to spend this holiday season on that waterfowler in your life. Starting out, I would tell you that if you're looking for something very simple for a duck hunter, calls. Calls are something that are very simple to buy. You can pick these up at most big box retail stores. Most of your local sporting goods stores will have them. And depending on what brand you choose to go with is what price point you're going to come in at. But really, you can pick up a duck call. Not many guys that I know that are duck hunters are going to turn down a duck call when it's presented to them as a present or a gift, and it's something that they could definitely use in their arsenal. So most of the time, just a little tip, ladies, when it comes to that, most guys tend to like camouflage calls, something similar to like this Duck Commander duck call I have right here on my lanyard. That's always something that most duck hunters tend to like, is anything in camo. As an outdoorsman, we tend to like it. But a duck call, you can spend anywhere from about 15 bucks, I would tell you, all the way up to about 150, 200 bucks, depending on what you want to go with. But really, you don't have to spend that much on a duck call to have a good quality duck call. So a duck call is a great stocking stuffer idea, a present idea for a waterfowl hunter. And that's a great place to start when you're looking to buy a waterfowl hunting gift for a duck hunter. Another thing, something that's very important in the blind is hearing protection. So something similar to like these Cabela's earbuds that I have here. This is a noise canceling earbud, which will allow them to amplify conversation, talking to other hunters in the blind, but at the same time, kind of muffle out and take away all the distortion from any shotgun blast, any of that type of stuff. Now, these particular ones that I have here, these are the Cabela's Reverb earbuds. This is about a $100 pair of earbuds, and they are electronic, run on a battery, but this is a great option. This is just one example. There's many companies out there such as Walker Game Ears. They make the earmuffs also, and this will protect your loved one's hearing for many years to come. Therefore, they can hear all those honeydews and those chore lists that you provide them with. Just joking, ladies. But it's a great option to protect their hearing, and it's a cool stocking stuffer or makes a great gift for any duck hunter out there. So hearing protection, very, very important. I like these electronic ones because they do offer great amplification for sound as far as being able to have a conversation in the duck blind, but keeps all that that harmful noise away when you're talking about gun barrel blast, that type of stuff. Also, something that I've been using that I'm going to recommend to you guys is a good pair of gloves. Maybe you're in a really cold environment, you live in a state, you get a lot of snow, you get really cold weather. Even down here in Louisiana, we use these gloves. This particular glove is made by a company called Sabbath Heat, and this is a battery-operated heated glove. So it has a battery pack built into the glove. It has a button right here on the top of the glove that you could turn to 3 different settings for a low, medium, and high heat. It is a very, very good product. We have been testing these this duck season. We had a couple of cold fronts that came through. I really like these gloves a lot. It's great to wear for the hunt itself or for the transportation. Maybe they have a boat, they're driving in cold conditions. Their hands freeze whenever they're on, holding on to the tiller handle of the boat or the steering wheel of the boat. They can put these on, click them on, touch of a button, and they have a heated glove. Very comfortable, waterproof, just a great product, but a good set of gloves. I do recommend this one from Sabbath Heat. Excellent pair of gloves. And this particular set retails for right around between $45 to $65 with multiple sizes to choose from. So that's also a great option for an outdoorsman, duck hunter in your life. Now, something very simple that all of us have to have as waterfowl hunters is a good headlamp. Oftentimes, we buy cheap headlamps. It's one of those things we don't really want to spend a lot of money on ourselves for. So we'll kind of go to Walmart, we'll go to Costco, someplace like that, buy a cheap headlamp. But a good quality headlamp like this one from a company called Nebo is a very, very good thing to have as a duck hunter. It makes a great stocking stuffer. This is a very small light, but very high quality, built well, good headband. Ladies, do yourself a favor. If you buy them a light, go with something like this that they can put on their head, on top of their cap. It's something that we have to have as duck hunters going into the areas that we hunt early in the morning, in the dark. You want to be able to see what you're working with. You want to be able to be hands-free. So a good headlight like this from Nebo, something like this, good quality, runs about 20 bucks. And they go up from there depending on how bright they are, how big they are, and what other features that may come with them as well. But a good headlamp is something that is great for any waterfowl hunter. And we really can't have enough of these because we tend to misplace these and lose them pretty much throughout the season, and we end up looking for more. So that's another great option if you're looking for a present for a waterfowl in your life this season. Now, maybe you have a loved one who's starting to want to film their hunts, maybe film their fishing trips, but we're talking about hunting, so we'll stick with the hunting theme. So this little camera right here, an action camera, to be able to film their hunts is a great idea. And this particular one right here is one of the best deals of the season, in my opinion. This is a new camera that is out from GoPro. GoPro was the first ones that really started the whole action cam deal. And everybody that films their hunts in the outdoors or their fishing trips tends to have some sort of an action camera, which is a GoPro or another name brand, on their head, filming their hunts to be able to go back and either share to social media or to be able to go out and relive the moments with their loved ones. But this little particular camera, I think, is one of the best buys of the season. This is the GoPro Hero, and this is a 4K action camera. They have been running Black Friday deals on this particular camera for right around $179, which is an excellent deal on a GoPro name brand action camera. Really the best name in the business, or one of the best names in the business, I should say, for many, many years. This, once again, very small, very lightweight, 4K action camera, $179. That is an excellent deal. It comes with a built-in battery, lithium-ion battery that is rechargeable, so you don't have to buy extra batteries, nothing like that. Pretty much it comes with the camera, a charging cable, and then you have to purchase an SD card that goes inside the camera to be able to save the videos to it. So that is something that you will need extra if you're looking at buying one of these little action cameras, an external SD card that they can put into the camera. Make sure that you pick that up as well. But this is the GoPro Hero. It's a 4K action camera. And this, in my opinion, I've been using this camera. Very good quality, very easy to use. It's small, doesn't take up a lot of room. It's not heavy. I have mine on a headband. You can pick these up from GoPro, or you can pick these up on Amazon. They're universal. The little camera mounts right here on the headband. And this is a great way to be able to get your duck hunter in your life out there filming those hunts and looking back at some of those memories. So an action camera, in my opinion, is a great gift for Christmas for any duck hunter out there. Switching gears now, all this gear, you're going to have something to carry it in. And as waterfowl hunters, we're always looking for gear bags. So this particular one I got here, this is actually from Academy Sports and Outdoors. And this one was designed to be an insulated cooler, believe it or not. But we use it as a gear bag. It holds all of our stuff that we take with us on our hunts. It is waterproof, 100% waterproof. It is insulated, and it holds quite a bit of gear, but it's still lightweight at the same time. It does have back straps on it, so you can carry it in if you are maybe have a hunter that's a mobile hunter, hunting public land, they're walking in, paddling in, any of that type of stuff, they can put this on their back and carry it in. This is an excellent option as well. This particular one retails for right around $100 from Academy Sports and Outdoors, but you could get them as cheap as about $20 for a small bag. And then the bigger you go, the more options and features the bag has on it, the more expensive it is. But you don't have to spend $200 to $300 on a high quality bag to get a very, very good quality bag. You just sometimes have to think outside the box, like I did with this one from Academy, which I mentioned was originally designed to be a cooler to carry your canned drinks, but it is very similar and well made, and a lot of the features are made to be like a lot of the high-end bags geared toward hunters. But any good gear bag is a great option and feature for a duck hunter in your life this Christmas season, guys. So can't go wrong with that. We're always swapping gear, looking for new gear to be able to add to our gear bag. And a gear bag is something that we must have when it comes down to it. Now, oftentimes, I'm going to mention this. A lot of people take this for granted, but shotgun shells, that also makes a great gift idea. Now, shotgun shells are one of those things that, a lot of duck hunters, they will spend only so much on shotgun shells to meet their budget because they have so much other gear that they're looking to purchase throughout the season. And oftentimes, they don't want to spend a ton of money on shotgun shells. But there's, different types of shotgun shells out there nowadays, from steel shot to bismuth to TSS, which is a tungsten blend. Pretty much any sporting goods store you can walk into, you can pick up any of those blends. But if you're looking maybe for a stocking stuffer idea, or to get them maybe something like a bismuth blend, which costs more, or a tungsten blend, which costs a little bit more, that's a great time to do it at Christmas time, because chances are they're probably not spending the extra money on those blends for themselves. They're either sticking with steel, or unless they, shoot bismuth exclusively or tungsten exclusively, which they probably don't because of the price point on it. Maybe that is a great time to pick them up some bismuth shotgun shells or tungsten shotgun shells so that they could have a nice, load to be able to shoot throughout the season, or at least test it out to see if it's something that maybe they like. But shotgun shells makes a great gift idea at Christmas time. And really, you could go to any store, ask an associate that works in that section. They'll be able to direct you to some of the better brands. And also, they'll put you in the right direction on which ones to buy for a specific gun that your loved one is maybe using. So that's something. Don't overlook shotgun shells. Also, shotgun shell storage. This is something very simple. This little box that I have right here. This also makes a great stocking stuffer. My wife actually picked this up for me last Christmas as a stocking stuffer. When you buy ammunition, they come in, cheap cardboard boxes. You get caught in the rain, you get caught, moving it around, it tends to break down the box. Then you have a Ziploc bag you're trying to keep all your shotgun shells in. These little plastic shotgun shell boxes like this one right here sell for like $5 or $6 at your sporting goods stores. And you can store all your shotgun shells just like they would come in a factory box, but it has the durability to be able to protect them, keep them lasting longer, keep them in better shape, and just something a lot more durable than a cardboard box. So that's also a very inexpensive gift that you can buy a waterfowl hunter, and it's something that's going to protect their gear and keep it lasting longer and in better shape throughout the season. Okay, so another inexpensive must-have for any duck hunter out there that you can pick up, ladies, is something like a simple thermos idea. So most waterfowl guys, we're going to be coffee drinkers when it comes to cold conditions and the duck blind throughout duck season. And this is a great example. This is a Ozark Trail, the one that I have here from your Walmart. You can pick this up in the sporting goods section. And this one is one that I highly recommend. I love the size of this particular bottle. It's actually designed to be a water bottle to transport water with you, but I found that it works really, really well as a thermos for your coffee as well. Maybe they're not a coffee drinker, they like hot chocolate, something like that, but it will keep your drinks and beverages extremely hot while you're out there in the field as a waterfowl hunter. And it only costs right around 11 to 15 bucks for one this size right here. It is stainless steel, very similar to like your Yeti cups, all that type of stuff. It doesn't matter the brand. This is just one example that I'm giving you right now. But this is a must-have for any duck hunter out there in the field during those cold months in the duck blind. A thermos, good quality thermos, something that oftentimes gets overlooked. But this is a great idea as well for a gift idea. Now, also when it comes to clothing, footwear, you know, a lot of times we're out in the field, we're wearing boots, we're wearing waders, and then you come back to the truck, you come back to the camp after a hunt, and you want to slip that off. Maybe you're in yucky, you know, nasty, wet conditions. You're talking about cold winter months, those dreary days. You want something that's going to keep your feet dry after you take off all your hunting gear around the camp and around the house, you know, after the hunt. And this will make a huge difference. These are very popular right now. This is a muck style camp shoe. They can wear this really year round, but for the duck camp, for the hunt camp, those dreary, nasty days, this is a must have. This particular one is one of my favorites, guys. This is by a company called Wingman Waterfowl. They're right here in Louisiana, and this is probably one of the most comfortable camp shoes or muck shoes that I have ever worn in my life. It is designed to fit like a tennis shoe. If you guys look at it, it's very stylish. It is completely waterproof, has an extremely comfortable footbed on the shoe itself. It even has a notch built onto the back to be able to easily kick it off and on. It is neoprene inside, keeps your feet warm with a good pair of socks. And it, like I mentioned, completely waterproof, very, very lightweight. And these retail for right around 130 to 30 or 40 bucks, right in that range. And you could pick them up at Wingman Waterfowl's website. We'll post a link down in the description in the video, but this is a great option, and this is one option. To go piggyback off of that as well, this is another look of a muck style camp boot that I've had some experience with this year. Excuse the dirt on them. I've been using these and I'm very, very happy with them. Now, this is a more aggressive tread, and it's from a company called True Dave, which you could find their products on their website and also on Amazon. But it is a more aggressive camp style boot. This would be more for in the field, I would say, being able to hunt out of these. It has a little bit more aggressive tread on the bottom of them. Same neoprene insert to the footbed. Very comfortable as well. Has a nice strap to be able to grab, slip them on. And these will retail you anywhere between about 50 to 75 bucks for the True Daves. So these camp style, muck style boots are very popular, ladies. This is a great offering for someone for Christmas as a Christmas gift idea. Very, very well made, good companies, and there's many companies that make these style boots. These are just two of the brands that I recommend. If you want to go with the higher end, I would tell you to go with the Wingman Waterfowl. And if you want something more affordable that fits your budget a little bit easier, the True Dave Camp Muck Boot right here is one that I recommend. Seems to be very well made, and I'm very, very happy with that particular product. All right, so another great stocking stuffer that I could tell you that I just started using this season that I'm impressed with is these right here, guys. This is a hand warmer. It's a battery operated rechargeable hand warmer, and these are magnetic. Now, you'll start to see these on Amazon around the holidays. They advertise these quite a bit. I've seen them at my local Walmart, a lot of my sporting goods stores. I picked these up off of Amazon. It is a rechargeable hand warmer. So the days of having to go to the store, buy those old, hot hands, the ones that you have to shake up and it takes a little while to heat up. This is so much better. I just been using these over the last couple of weeks, and I kind of thought to myself, why haven't I had these before? So 3 settings on these. You have a low, medium, and high heat. You have a little light indicator on them. Pretty much all the brands I've seen, they somewhat set up similar. The one thing I liked about these is they are magnetic, so they stick together. and they're very, very thin. So you could use these to hold in your hands on those cold mornings, or they could put them in their pocket. Maybe they have a hoodie, maybe they have a jacket. Stick them in there. It also keeps their body warm, and they can put their hands in their pocket, and it will keep them warm on those cold mornings. So these little rechargeable hand warmers, in my opinion, they are awesome. I think this makes a great stocking stuffer idea. I picked these up on Amazon for right around 15 bucks, if I'm not mistaken. So they're very affordable. They come as a pair, and they come with the charger, everything you need to be able to recharge them. So very, very useful. That makes a great stocking stuffer as well. Also, another great item that I like a lot is, as a waterfowl hunter, we're talking about cold months, dreary weather, rainy mornings, that type of stuff. Every waterfowl or duck hunter is going to need a waterproof jacket of some sort. Now, if you're down south, maybe you don't get as cold as you do up in the northern areas of the United States, so you're looking for something lightweight. This is a Cabela's packable rain jacket. It is completely waterproof. It features Gore-Tex material. It's breathable. It is a very, very nice rain jacket that you can wear that's not too heavy, but also on those colder months, it does feature a wind shear material that it's made with, that's made to keep that wind from cutting through the jacket and keep you warm as well as dry. So this is a great option. Cabela sells it in the jacket, and they also sell a pant that you can buy with it as well to make it a complete suit. But the jacket sells for right around 100 bucks. I think the pant sells for right around 100 bucks. You can get the complete set for somewhere in the ballpark of about 200 bucks. But this is something that I keep in my bag because it is very useful on those rainy mornings. And it's something that I could pack right here in this little bag and have it ready to go. I keep it in my gear bag whenever I expect rain, and I have it at my disposal at all times. So very, very good idea. Cabela's packable rain jacket. I'll show it to you right here. You can have that. We'll have the link down in the comments for you on that as well. So that's also something very good. Sticking with clothing, a good hoodie. A good hoodie is something you will see waterfowlers wear all the time. I love a good hoodie. This particular one is from a company called Blind Grass, right here also in Louisiana. Great local company, and this is a bamboo material. Very, very soft. I love this hoodie. It's one of my favorite hoodies that I've worn. The days of the old cotton hoodies, that type of stuff, that's really kind of days gone by. This new blend of material is much lighter weight. It dries out a lot quicker, and it keeps you very, very comfortable. Has good high quality drawstrings on it if you want to tighten down, that hood whenever you're hunting with it. Oftentimes I'll wear like a simple base layer t-shirt, and then I'll put this over, that t-shirt, and then maybe a lightweight jacket up on top of it, and I'm good to go for the hunt down here in Louisiana. But a good hoodie, no matter where you are in the flyaway, is always something that you can pick up a duck hunter and they will be completely happy with, and they will use it. Once again, if you like this particular one, I know it don't show great up on camera, but it is from Blind Grass Waterfowl. I'll post a link down in the comments of it as well. So a hoodie, can't go wrong with that, ladies, as well. Sticking with clothing, waterfowl guys, we're big clothing guys, but hats. Can't go wrong with hats. I have a Sitka hat right here that I love. I hunt in all the time. Hats like this, guys, this is really stylish right now. It's popular. Leather patch hats. This is an old school camo. It has a leather patch on it. This is from a company called Wingman Waterfowl. They're the same company that actually makes the muck boots, one of the pairs of muck boots that I showed you earlier in the video. But they do some really cool designs with the old school camo. Got the nice stitched leather patch here. You can pick a hat up like this for right around 30 bucks. Very, very good quality, heavy duty. But hats, whether they wear it to an event during the holidays or they wear it to take you out on date night, ladies, it's a great fit, or they can wear it in the field to hunt with. But these nicer ones with the leather patch, typically it's going to be something that they can wear, dress up, for a date night or to an event, and they can wear something like this. So it's a great time to pick them up, something like this. They're available. We'll have a link down in the comments to Wingman Waterfowl's website. And they also sell them in stores locally here throughout Louisiana. So another great option when it comes to that. So Another thing I want to show y'all that is very, very nice to have, very useful for a waterfowl hunter, is a good bucket. Believe it or not, a bucket. And you ask yourself, ladies, why a bucket? Well, a couple of things. It serves as a seat for us as duck hunters to be able to sit out in the marshes, in the fields, or in the boat. Maybe they hunt out the boat, or if they just have it in the boat as a seat when they have multiple people with them taking a ride upriver, downriver, wherever they're going. A great bucket is always a good thing. For many, many years, I went through several buckets. They wouldn't last. They would crack. They would break. It just wouldn't last. That's what it boiled down to. And Yeti has came out with this bucket from them. And you know, you're familiar with Yeti. You know it means quality. This is a heavy duty bucket. I believe they call it the Yeti Loadout is the name of it. But it sells as a bucket, has a nice carrying strap. Very, very good quality. Now, one thing you'll see here on this one is it has a lid. This has a seal around it to keep it waterproof, keep any kind of moisture out of the bucket. That is extra, so this bucket can get a little pricey when it comes to all the accessories that are made for it. So if you buy just the bucket itself, I want to say it sold for right around 50 bucks when I purchased this one. The lid was another 30 or 40 bucks, I believe, if I'm not mistaken. And then I'll also show you another accessory that's made to go with it, which is the interior tray. You can pick up this tray, which has a handle that fits perfectly inside of the bucket. The tray fits inside the bucket. You can grab the handle, pick it up, but it's a divider tray is what it is to keep you organized, keep everything, all their gear. Maybe they use this as their blind bag. Maybe they use this as their gear bag. So this is really nice to be able to add to the bucket itself. And I want to say this was right around the price point of another 30 to 40 bucks in that price range. So like I said, if you buy the whole thing with the accessories, it can get a little bit pricey, but it's a bucket that is built to last their lifetime. So they'll have this for many, many years down the road. Heavy, heavy duty, well built, good quality from Yeti. And they can store all their gear. It also doubles as an, if they want to keep ice in it, it does double as an ice chest. I've seen friends of mine that throw ice into it and they bring it out, on the boat, or they bring it out to an event if we go to an event, and they'll throw, drinks in there as well. So it can be used as an ice chest. It can be used as a gear bucket, and it also makes a great seat for any duck hunter. As a seat in the boat, the blind, or in the field, wherever they are. So that is a great option if you're looking to spend a little bit of money maybe on a nicer Christmas gift. The Yeti Loadout Bucket is a great option as well. Okay, and also something that gets oftentimes overlooked but is a safety deal is a good life vest. So a lot of guys don't want to spend a ton of money on life vests nowadays, because it's one of those things like we talked about. They're not going to splurge when it comes to a life vest for themselves. They're going to get the cheapest life jacket they got just to be legal, ladies, and they're going to throw it in the boat. Sometimes they're going to wear it, sometimes they won't. We should all wear our life vests when we're under, motor operation and we're traveling, especially as duck hunters in cold waters. But one thing that'll make it more, I guess you could say appealing to them as a duck hunter is these inflatable life vests like you see here. Now this one I've been using for a couple of seasons, but it's still in great shape. It's very, very slim, lightweight, easy to take, especially if they go hunting with other buddies throughout the season. They could easily grab these, throw it in their bag or, in the truck and take it from boat to boat. But these inflatable life vests are one that I would highly recommend. Great stocking stuffer. You can pick these up typically from anywhere from about 60 bucks to 100 bucks. And they come with a little dispenser in them that you screw in. And that way, if they do fall in, they self-inflate. Very, very, nice present to have for Christmas that you could give a duck hunter that they oftentimes overlook or don't want to spend the money on, ladies. This one is in the camo. Once again, camo, no guy's going to argue with you on camo. No matter what it is, they're going to love the camo. But also makes a great Christmas gift option for a duck hunter. All right, and another great option for a waterfowl hunter that I would say is affordable is a good gun case. A good floating waterproof gun case for their shotgun. That is something that every duck hunter loves, is a good quality gun case. This particular one right here is from my local Cabela's. It's a Cabela's Northern Flight. Floating gun case, completely waterproof, has a nice padded carrying handle. It is a roll-up, complete water to keep moisture out. It rolls up, has a little strap right here on the bottom to where it locks it in place and closes it off. It's in a beautiful camo pattern, really sharp looking gun case, but has a back strap that they can carry it in, adjust to their needs and their fit. And it's something that is oftentimes, once again, overlooked, but makes a great Christmas present for any duck hunter and something that they would be glad to have. You can pick up this particular gun case right here. Once again, this is the Northern Flight from Cabela's. I'll show you ladies that. It has a nice little storage pouch on the front. You can pick these up for right around 40 or 50 bucks. And like I said, it is a floating gun case, which means it is designed if it were to fall out of the boat, dropped in the water, it will float, it won't sink. So it does keep the gun protected, and it will, increase the longevity and lifespan of the firearm, and also keep it safe and waterproof, guys. So this is a great gift idea for any duck hunter as well, and something that they would be proud to have, that they will be very surprised that you have under the Christmas tree for them this coming season. Okay, and as we're getting close to closing out the video, another great option is a soft-sided cooler. So if you're looking to get your duck hunter something nice for Christmas, a nice soft-sided cooler like this Bass Pro Shops one is something that is a can't miss when it comes to gift ideas, ladies. This one is available, very, very nice quality. It's available at Bass Pro and Cabela's. It is a soft-sided cooler, has nice storage pouch, heavy-duty zippers, has a can opener incorporated into the front of it, has a nice quality latch built onto the front of it, and this will hold up to 25 to 30 cans is what they state on it. And this sells for right around 100 bucks. So this is made to compete with companies such as Yeti. It does come with a shoulder strap as well. I don't have it on this particular one. I took it off for my use. But it is a very, very good quality cooler, something that they can carry from camp to camp. They can put it in the duck boat, keep their snacks, keep their drinks cool, or just warm. If they want to keep them warm, they can throw them in there. It's insulated, it'll protect them, but something that will definitely get a lot of use from a waterfowl hunter in your life that's you're looking to maybe buy for Christmas. So that's a great idea. And the last thing that I'm going to mention, very, very simple, oftentimes gets overlooked like most of the stuff we talked about in this video, is a good quality spotlight. This is different from a headlight, ladies. This is a spotlight. Basically, it's a handheld spotlight that will kick on and off, and it will get them from point A to point B in the dark. Maybe they don't have a light built onto their boat, or they do have a light built on their boat, but they're looking for additional navigation lighting. This is a great option. You can pick these up at any retail store pretty much that has any kind of sporting goods, Walmart's, Academies. This particular one actually comes from Harbor Freight Tools. It is an excellent light. I've bought this particular light for years. It's made by a company called Braun. You can see the dirt and the mud on it. I've used it quite a bit. It's an LED spotlight. It is rechargeable. Has a little handle that you can hang if you need to hang the light. It has a cap on the back. You can store the recharging wire that comes with the light. Has a little USB-C style charging port on the back. Very good battery life on this little light, and it sells for 20 bucks. So very, very affordable. Awesome spotlight, something that they oftentimes overlook. Hunters, like I said, they don't necessarily think of stuff like this to buy for themselves, but they need it. They got to have it, and it is a good quality one that I would recommend to you. But no matter if it's this brand or whatever brand that you buy, a rechargeable spotlight, something that they could keep that's lightweight, throw it in the boat, throw it in their gear bag, and get them down the waterways in a safe manner. It's a perfect gift idea for Christmas. So hopefully these ideas that I've given you today is just a couple of ideas. As Christmas is coming up around the corner, you're looking to buy those Christmas presents, you don't know what to get that duck hunter in your life, go and pick up some of these ideas that I told you about today in the video. I promise you they will not be disappointed. They'll even be impressed that you show up with these items underneath the tree. and you can let them know that you heard about it right here on our channel and Last Stop Waterfowl Outdoors TV. So if you found the video useful, we would appreciate it if you give us a thumbs up. And if you haven't subscribed to the channel, we invite you to do so. We bring you lots of great videos on gear and content just like this for you to use in your everyday life. Well, thank y'all so much for tuning in with us on this video. Happy holidays, and I hope your loved ones enjoy these gift ideas that we brought and offer to you today as ideas. Until next time, my name is Jacob, and this is Last Stop Waterfowl Outdoors TV. We'll see y'all again soon.